So today is Saturday, September 6th, and I'm going to a place called Dead Man's Hole near Marble Falls. We have to turn right. And there it is.
You have arrived.
That's the location. I can already see the plaque over there. So let's get the gear out. So I have arrived at the Dead Man's Hole location. It's right there behind me. We will be going over there and doing a paranormal investigation. I have this whistle with me, kind of as a deterrent if anything unusual pops up. And then I have got bear spray to protect me from big creatures of known origin. Here's my other phone. I'm going to use this as a spirit talking device. I have a microphone that I will turn on, and I am setting up the EMF detector. So it is said that spirits are able to make their presence known. When they do, the electromagnetic field around changes. I'm not detecting any EMF right now. As you can see, it's all 000. No magnetic radiation, no magnetic field, no electrical field, no RF radiations. So these are glasses that I bought. They're yellow in color. The cool thing about them is it enhances my vision. It increases the contrast, so I'm able to see more clearly with I have a much better depth perception. There's no glare. It's like if you are watching a high definition movie and suddenly you turn on 4K. That's the kind of clarity that I'm getting with this. So obviously I've locked my car. I'm here by myself over here. Because it is daytime, I don't need the infrared detector. I also brought a tribute with me, and here's tobacco. So I'll be offering tobacco as a gift. Let's move along. And from the parking, this is about 50 or 60 feet. That's the hole right over there. Aspas, there's a lot of vegetation, jungle. There we go. The hole has been covered up so that people don't accidentally fall inside it. It says entomologist Ferdinand Luders made the earliest recorded discovery of this cave in 1821. Notorious in the Civil War era, the hole is believed to have been the dumping ground for up to 17 bodies, probably more. And it is said that this hole is 155 feet deep and 50 feet long. So when we say 155 feet, that's about 15-story building. Greetings, people, beings here. My name is Yash. I've come here to meet you, and I only bring utmost respect. I know the history of this place, so as an offering of my respect and acknowledging you as the beings and entities who have been here, I offer this tobacco. I'm going to keep this tobacco over here for you to take it. Thank you. And I ask for your permission to do a small paranormal investigation. It will be entirely respectful. I will not disturb anything. I will not take anything from here. And I will not leave anything here except for the gift for you. So with that said, I am now asking for your permission to come down through these steps around this hole. As of right now, everything is still showing 000. I think what I will do is leave this camera settled here. I will go around and conduct a recording. This place has been completely covered. Still not getting any electromagnetic radiation. No electrical field, no magnetic field, no RF frequencies. I'm going to put the devices here. I will pull out my spirit device. Let's bring it here. So before we go and take a look at the hole, there is the hole. That hole, it's really hard to see anything underneath, but that hole is as deep as 15-story building. All right, the Spirit Talker app is on. Still not getting any radiations. Is there anybody here with me? Is there anyone from the union who would like to communicate with me? You can use the device that I am pointing towards and talk through that. The South has lost, the Confederates have lost, the Union has won. Abraham Lincoln, president, has abolished slavery. You are all free. And I see someone else has
candle.
A candle?
I'm buried down the road.
Oh, thank you for communicating with me. I see that you have said that you're buried down the road. I see a couple of other people coming here. Is there anything else that you would like to talk and tell?
Blessings.
So you said that you're looking to buy a ranch or
a house.
Looks like you found the house, right?
Maybe. Well, we're looking. Yes, for registration of this 18. So this hole it's just a hole, but then they dump bodies in.
It's a cave. It's about 15 stories deep. And yeah, at the time of Civil War, all the Union sympathizers
I was conjured.
Right.
were dropped in there.
Oh, man.
And some dead, others mostly alive.
Oh.
So, right?
Dead man's hole.
Dead man's hole.
Well, I'm not buying that house now. This is too creepy. There's ghosts around here.
Well, ghosts are everywhere, right?
Everywhere. So. All right. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. Okay. I'm getting a word, Joshua, and after that it says I was conjured. Okay. I'm not getting
Bench.
the bench. Is there a bench? I'm not getting any electromagnetic field readings, no magnetic field readings, no radio frequencies, absolutely nothing here. I will walk around and see if I can get any changes.
Photo.
A photo. So I will take a picture. Please see if you can show yourself in this picture right in front of this camera. I just took a picture. On the count of 3, I will take one more. 1, 2, 3. Again, anybody here who would like to communicate with me through this device, you can do that. You can take the energy from this device over here. Nothing interesting had happened so far, but while editing I noticed that as soon as I touched the phone on the rock on the side, something flashed on its screen. and I wanted to know what was it. Let's see if you can find out what's happening. You can take the energy from this device over here. You can take the energy from this device over here. Did you notice the phone? What was that? Was that something paranormal? Maybe? See, when we do paranormal investigations, we have to rule out environmental factors. And this is a classic example. You'll see. It was just the reflection of the sky and the top part of the trees around this area. Nothing paranormal. Let's keep rolling. And manipulate that. If you need energy, you can take it from this device, the one that I'm pointing to.
My body was taken.
Your body was taken. Where did they take your body? Feel free to take energy from the device on that rock. You can take as much energy as you
Jealousy.
want. Jealousy? Who's jealous? Are you Joshua, whom I'm talking with? If not, could you give me your name?
The road.
There is a road not too far from here. It's close by. Is there something on the road or near the road? Oh, are you saying that your body was taken near the road? I'm taking this camera, moving it around to see if I can record any other activity that is in sight. Okay.
There's a priest.
There's a priest.
Holly.
Holly, is that your name?
Understand.
Are you saying I understand something? Suddenly, I am getting very high radiations, radio frequencies, and they just dropped. They were very, very high. And then I see that, I don't know if there's a way to see, extremely high radio frequencies. Within a few minutes, I realized that something strange and dangerous has started to happen. For 30 minutes, there were absolutely no radiations, no magnetic fields, no radio field frequencies, no electrical fields. Even right now, there are no electrical or magnetic fields. My devices are not creating this energy burst. It's coming from the ground or above in the sky. Very soon, I realized that a targeted attack is being carried out, and then I panic. This is so interesting. The radio frequencies over here, they went up to hundreds of milliwatts per meter square, and then they suddenly dropped to zero. Something happened here, like over there. My God. It's okay, I mean no harm. You can reduce the radio frequencies. I mean no harm. I'm only curious and I'm only respectful. Please do not cause any harm to me. The radiation levels are incredibly high in this region. I'm going to step back from here. Okay. Thank you. The spirit box just mentioned safety. And as soon as I came over here, the radiation levels went down to zero. So this is a safe zone. Okay, I understand this is not a safe zone. I'm leaving. The radiations are very high. I'm leaving. I understand. I'm leaving. So I will be turning off my device here. I'm turning off my Spirit Talker device. I'm turning off the recorder over here, and I'm leaving this place.
Victorian.
Okay. Thank you. And I understand that you did not want me to stay here any longer. You're probably somewhere up there in the sky. I don't know where you are. Somewhere. You're probably an interdimensional being or some UFO, someone who has an interest in this place. You wanted me to move away from that location, and I did, and you reduced the radiation levels to 0, absolute 0. I appreciate that. Thank you. I had put a offering of tobacco over here. Okay, the radiations are again going up. I'm not going close to it. I'm not going close to this place. I'm stepping back. Please reduce the radiation to 0. Thank you. I took a step back. I'm not going any close to it. Would you like me to completely go away from this location? Okay, you increase the radiation, and that's a sign. Please reduce it to 0 so that I can say that yes. Take that as a yes and go. The radiation is 0. I'm leaving. I'm turning around and I'm leaving. It is starting to rain. Okay. I think I will have to go now. The radiations are 0. They were always 0. And I've been told to go away from this place, not to linger around here too much. There were 2 ways I was communicated. One was through this radiation level, radiation meter. Intense, incredibly high radiations that told me to go away. And the second was the spirit box, which told me to go away from here. So I'm turning the camera off and I'm leaving. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Recording. 2 channels started.
This was awesome. I'm going to capture the rest of the thoughts later. I just want to leave this EMF meter and RF meter on and running. I do want to turn on spectrum analyzer. Just so. Okay. Let's take out the bear spray. I don't need that. Turning on the spectrum analyzer. I am measuring the frequency at 1.6 gigahertz. Typically we have seen that if there are interdimensional beings or UFOs around, we get activity in this particular zone. Here's my spectrum analyzer gear. I have a RTL SDR software driven radio antenna, and I have a RF analyzer app running over here. So the spectrum is showing 0. I am getting no radio frequencies. They're showing 0. Slight magnetic field, electrical field, and that is because of the car that is running, but the radio frequency is absolutely 0. Very interesting. You know, my spectrum analyzer is not working. It was working at home. I don't know why, what happened here. It just stopped working. What? What?
Acquiring GPS signal.
Huh. My device is not working. And I've used it before at home before coming here. Suddenly what happened? Oh, digital well-being, device care. Let me shut down all the other apps. Optimized. Everything's optimized. Okay, give it one more try. RTL SDR again not working. Okay, disconnected it. Close the app. RF analyzer turn on. Connect again. No. What? How can that be? My RF analyzer is not working. This thing worked so many times at home. I actually used it 2 days ago when I was in Savannah, Georgia doing a paranormal investigation. Oh boy. RF frequencies popped in a little bit. I'm gonna try to restart this phone and see if that helps, because there's no reason why this shouldn't work. I'm getting minor RF frequencies over here. There was very little bit of RF frequencies over here. I feel that my ears are turning hot, and typically that happens when the radio frequencies are high. I've noticed that when we had, oh crap, please reduce it to 0. Could you please at least let me try this experiment once? Demodulations. Okay. Spectrum analyzer is working right now. Thank you for letting me trying it. The radio frequencies are also showing as 0. Okay. The app is working. Not seeing any weird signals on 1.6 gigahertz. The RF meter is showing 0. I've asked for permission to run the RF analyzer, and I asked that the radio frequency be 0 so that I can try it out. And on this try, I've been permitted to use the app. It's not throwing an error. Choices or respect what has been offered to me. I will turn this thing off now. The other interesting thing that happened is that when I was coming here, it was pouring, and about 10 minutes before I arrived here, it stopped raining. And I requested that let there be no rain when I do the paranormal investigation at the Dead Man's Hole. And for the duration of 30 minutes, which I had originally planned, there was no rain. And right as I was told to go and I wrapped up my investigation, it started raining. One thing could be a coincidence, but too many things can never be a coincidence. This is synchronicity. This is communication. I got communication through the Spirit Talker device, the electronic device, and I was able to communicate with whichever entity is out there through the RF signals, because the RF signals remained at 0 for almost 30 minutes, and right after that they went up into hundreds, which does not happen in nature. There's nothing around here that should create that kind of a radio frequency. It has to come from some other dimension or maybe something in the sky. And with that radio frequency signal, again, let me show this to you. This is showing as 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. There is absolutely no reason for it to go into hundreds. And then when I say that should I go away, should I go back, I take a step back, it went down to 0. And the word that came on the Spirit Talking device is safety. That is amazing. That is incredible. And as soon as I took a step forward, it again shot up. So then I started communicating. I told that, okay, I understand you don't want me to linger around here anymore. You want me to go away. Could you please reduce the radiations to 0? And without me moving from there, the radiation went down to 0. This is clear communication with the non-human intelligence. In my opinion, this was 100% successful investigation. I came here to investigate paranormal. I think I got some paranormal responses, but I think I got more than that. So signing out. Next step, Marfa Lights. So it's 2 o'clock Central Time and driving towards Marfa Lights. I was at Dead Man's Hole about 1 hour, maybe 1 hour 15 minutes ago. And before reaching there, as I was driving from Houston to that place, somewhere around 10:30ish, I was just thinking while driving, and a thought came to my mind that what if somebody was in water in the ocean and the shark came in and took a big chunk out of that person? I kind of felt like it was me. And I shook my head. I said no. Then I remembered about a video where a girl was about to jump into the water and then a shark popped its mouth out from the water and she stopped. I didn't think much of it. And about 2 o'clock, I had just stopped here to grab some lunch, and I was browsing through the news articles. And one of the news article was that a man gets eaten by a shark in Australia. What was interesting is that I had a thought. It just popped in my mind on its own, and I just saw it in a news article 3 hours later. So I just wanted to record that.